everyone, Squee and Piff here for you.
You know, I'm like miming the actions, like here, and I'm like pointing down for you and pointing forward. No one can see this.
That's like me every week, except this week. Every week I do like the point to
for
the left.
you.
Yeah, the point to the left, which is the opposite direction of where you are. But no, we're here for you, viewer. Tell us how you're doing. Look, I mean, you can leave anytime you want, but this is an intervention. Piff has written a letter that he'd like to read to you. We think you watch too much YouTube.
I spilled coffee on mine. I don't know what it says.
The best intervention ever. Welcome to Dragon Ball Z League Season 8, Week 5. That's right, Week 5. This week marks the end of the first third of the season, which is actually, I mean, I'm always amazed at how fast the season starts moving once it gets going.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. And I also want to point out, well, I'll go ahead and point it out as I go over the scorecards. But in North Kai, our current standings are the Boos at the top at 3-1, the Rugrats and Dragon Ball Warriors at 1-3, and the Gohans at 0-4. In East Kai, we've got the Androids at 3-1, Muscle and Valkyrie's nice even scores of 2-2, and Team Cold at 1-3. Over in West Kai, we've got the Namekians and Team Derp at 3-1, the Ginyu Force at 2-2, and the Majins at 1-3. And last but not least, in South Kai, the Earth Defenders, the only undefeated team, at 4-0, the Saiyans at 3-1, and the Blades 2-2, and Team Afterlife at 1-3. Now, one thing I want to point out that's very, very kind of interesting here is that we are only on week 5, and there is only one team that is undefeated and one team with no wins. Most of this league is very even at the moment.
But those gaps are going to it's gonna show himself pretty soon. Like once we get around halfway, we're gonna actually start getting some solid predictions on who's actually going to make it to the top and who might fall to the bottom.
What he's saying is halfway through, we're gonna start forcing people to lose. Yeah, pretty much. Looking at you, Super Saiyan. Not a single win all season.
But they haven't lost, Squee. That's how good they are.
They have no wins, Piff. That's how atrocious they are. No, so yes, but it's a very interesting league so far this season. I'm very excited, and I'm very hopeful that things start keeping you now. I know individual teams want to see leads. They want their team to be, 6-7 wins ahead of everyone else because it shows how good they're doing. I like leagues that are like the top team is like 3 or 2 or even 1 win away because it keeps things fun.
It does. It'd be very poor if there was like halfway through the season you already know who's going to make it and not. That'd be sad.
Of course, I also like it when the people in this league come to violent ends. So, I might not be the best compass that you should be judging by. I
still think that one time where there was supposed to be a tie and you forced their hand, Squid.
Yeah, well, I'm a sadist. What do you want from me?
I would have loved to see that an actual tie.
Full strength spirit bomb to the face when you've got 200 points of health left? I don't mind if I do. In any case, we got an exciting week for you, starting right now with the Saiyans versus Team Afterlife. The Saiyans are sitting there at, hang on. Nope, they're not there. They're not there. Oh, no. Hey, I am not talking music. The Saiyans are sitting there. I don't even know where the Saiyans are. Oh, 3-1 in South Kai.
Hey!
Oh, it's a divisional match. 3-1 in South Kai and Team Afterlife in 1-3. It even says on my thing, divisional match. Way to go, me.
Yeah. Big red letters.
This is a huge chance for Afterlife to try and make some headway in the league. But can they do it? Team Afterlife versus the Saiyans. Let's do this.
Now, Afterlife, still a new team. They need to actually really get used to these ropes because a lot of the other teams are going and swinging. I can tell you right now, the other team has already used they smell blood, as well as this is a divisional match. They know that they need to win this one, and actually use the boost store to gain an extra Patara on their starter, Super Boo, with a Power of Rage.
Very true.
Big.
Especially as much as he likes to... burning shot! Missed by Pycon. As much as he likes to get into clashes, that Power of Rage might be huge. Oh, Hyper Tornado connects! Ouch! And he's going to answer with an excellent move.
Though, I will say that Team Afterlife may have already countered that Power of Rage. Pycon actually has Dragon Power without using the Boost Store.
That is true. That is very true. And if Pycon can take down Super Boo, then that Boost Store would have gone to waste. However, if Super Boo can take him out without using Dragon Rush and then start using Dragon Rush, I think I'm already asking too much of this AI.
It's true. I will say though, he still has a massive just Patara build. Technically, if we even remove Dragon Power and Power of Rage, one's working with a 4-point build, one's working with a 7.
Hang on.
Contrary to popular opinion, you're doing it right, Squid.
Yeah, so Super Boo! No! Grabbed out of that Vice Shout right there. Oh, ouch. No, I was just trying to look up these two-player stats. Let's see, on the Saiyans, Super Boo is ranked 30th in the league.
Did you say Super Boo?
Yeah, Super Boo.
Super Boo.
Super Boo. Right here. Okay. The guy that's fighting. Genocide Blast guy. And Pycon, ranked 24. Pretty even, actually. If you think about it, Pycon's got a 46,000 average damage. Super Boo's sitting at 45,000. I mean, less than 1,000 average damage difference there. This is a pretty even matchup here, and it shows. Look at these two guys.
Yes. Though they have not been clashing, they've actually been pretty even in their back and forths. Super Boo is doing a great job, especially his particular build. Is actually allowing him to gain more attack and defense the less life he has. He has regeneration as well as a natural defense boost, so he will get the most amount of oomph from his particular boosts that he's been getting.
Pycon's got max power, but he's not using it. He's got one chance! One chance to use, though. He's used high tension instead. Good job, Pycon.
That's what I would do.
Oh, he's back at max power!
He's just trying to play mind games with
I must correct my tone. Good job, Pycon!
Oh, here it comes!
Oh, wow.
And he took him out. This is the guy who actually had the boost on him. And he actually took out the first... They did not clash. At least I don't think they... I'm almost positive I was paying attention the entire time.
Wow. And, yeah, this is... had the boost store, so this is not looking good for the Saiyans. They spent that money on the boost store for basically no gain. Pycon tags! Not the best time, but still.
Yeah, it's still not a particularly bad time to do such things. I will say it does get a bit hard to use characters that are at 1 bar. If they're cycling 1 bars with 1 bars, it's very, very, very tough.
Agreed.
To do that properly. Unless they actually have Savior on, it really doesn't give them much benefit.
Well, it does give them enough benefit if they can survive long enough. Even with 1 bar, they have the potential to tag again, and we've seen it happen before.
It is possible, but each time a new person comes out, that switch bar, the pink one, right? If you see right under the characters, there's a.
It takes time for it to grow.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Like when somebody gets defeated, that thing starts at 0.
Very, very true. Or when someone tags out, it starts at 0. So they have to survive long enough to tag out again. But I'd take someone at 1 bar of health versus a death any day. Oh,
it looks like the Saiyans actually tied this up.
Almost. Not quite, actually. Well, yeah, a little bit.
No,
extra.
they tied that.
Yeah, a little bit extra. But to Chaozu to do that well against Bardock, who, might I add, is ranked number 3 in the league, I think?
Yeah, Bardock's he also has Dragon Power.
Number 2! Bardock ranked number 2 in the league, and guess who's ranked number 3? Raditz. The Saiyans on fire this season.
I'm very glad that I see another fan in these Clash characters that they have Dragon Power. Both. I see 2 Dragon Powers in the Saiyans category. I'm still looking through this. I think there's only 1 Dragon Power in the Afterlife, but I'm very happy somebody. They may have taken my advice. I'm unsure if that's specifically my advice that they're taking, but I'm very happy to see this more in the league because people are seeing its advantage.
Oh my god, and look at this. Poor Goku taking on the number 2 and number 3 ranked person in the league back to back and just getting annihilated by Raditz. Look at Raditz! This is Raditz we're talking about.
Yeah. Nobody could really understand how to work with Raditz, but it looks like the Saiyans really took his own.
And they've pulled into such a huge lead here that Team Afterlife is going to really struggle to catch up here. My gosh.
Looks like, I'm assuming Pycon is their ace hitter.
Yeah, Pycon is their ace hitter. He's only got a bar left. Gotenks Boo, not that great this season. Really good last season, and still time for him to come into his own, but, I mean, that's it. That's all they got. Burning shot, dodged by Raditz. Jeez.
No clashes. This, I don't know who would benefit more for this. It looks like both of them have actually taken notes for clashes, but I don't think it's happening this particular match. And there's always a risk whenever you look at your character and be like,
if he follows this up with the B2, no, he doesn't. Oh, this
he barely got knocked anywhere.
Yeah, he got hit he hit the wall. Hyper Tornado, not an ultimate, but still enough to do 10,000 points of damage. And Pycon, with a bar of health, has pretty much annihilated the number 3 ranked person in the league, Raditz. Look at that!
Not bad. If he tags again, he might actually get
need to tag.
Leg up that they need.
Oh, but though this is a dangerous choice. Do you tag, or do you try and take that ultimate? No, it doesn't matter now. Wow, Bardock won that!
Yep. Bardock also has Dragon Power. As I said, 2 people in their team have Dragon Power.
Wow. And it is all up to Gotenks Boo, and he has a huge, well, not a huge way to go. If he can get through Bardock quickly, it's a fairly even fight.
Bardock
and this might do it!
There's his ult.
And down he goes, and we have an almost even fight here, folks. Turles versus Gotenks Boo.
Turles is going in with max power.
Dodge, not anymore.
Dodge. It looks like it's now pretty much even footing. Oh,
no! Gotenks Boo is stunned! How will Turles take advantage of this? He's
probably
on the ground.
Not too... Oh, no, he's taking this time to charge. That's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, he's back on the ground again. No, he's up! Gotenks Boo had lost about half a bar of health with that.
I don't think it was particularly worth it for him to soak that, especially since his opponent actually did take the time to charge during that. But he's actually doing, look at how well he's doing right now.
Yes.
Just in that fisticuffs. And if he keeps this aggressive pace up, this person that is a D2 build is not going to be able to eat his fruit.
And he just can't match Gotenks Boo in melee. Every time he tries to get something started, Gotenks Boo just hits him from another direction. It's actually kind of impressive.
It's pretty darn impressive, and it looks like this might actually be taken by Afterlife. Saiyans are no pushovers. They have actually been doing superb so far.
Yeah, they're 3-1 for the season. They have 2 people in the top 5. So you're absolutely right. They are no pushovers. And Afterlife might win this. It's going to be hard, though.
Oh,
luckily,
no.
Gotenks Boo does not have rush B2s. So he could still win this with B2s.
He does have enough damage that he might be able to go through that. Let's look at Gotenks Boo.
He pulls it off!
Whoa!
Oh my god!
That is huge. I was actually looking for Draconic Power through their list. It looks like Goku actually had Draconic Power just for these particular apes, which is a smart move for the Afterlife.
Yes. But that rebirth completely changed this. My god.
He still has max power. I would still say he's in this. These guys are still tough in their big form.
Wow. And that connects for 7,000, but that's not what he needed to do. This is going to be so bad. No! The Rush Blast actually dodged him out of it.
I'm telling you, this is not the end. This is not written in stone just yet. It's pretty close.
It's pretty
But as
close.
I said, apes are nothing to freaking scoff at. They have basically, what is that, power body?
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah, they're immune to Rush 2 Blast. They can walk through a lot of your melee. Wow, though, the ape still showing that he is in this, like you said. Goatingsboo has to end this as quickly as he can. He has
needs
the
to do
advantage
more
here.
ricochet shots. Yeah, he does.
He does it. Team Afterlife winning a huge victory in a divisional match against the Saiyans. Extremely well done. Maybe this is the start of a turnaround.
Tell me more, Squee.
Or maybe not.
Tell me about the next match.
The
Tell
next
me about.
match?
I'm already over with this one. Tell me about
You want to know about the next match?
the one just during this particular point that we're just about to start.
Well, okay then. How
Tell
about
me.
a little bit of Cold versus Majins for you? Huh? 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 Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Team Cold sitting there at 1 and 3. However, the Majins are also at 1 and 3. Both these teams struggling to earn their way back up the rankings. Both these teams with a lot to prove. And looks like this might be a nice opportunity to do it. Cold versus Majins. Let's do this.
I'm going to quickly note, I do love every once in a while how the coaches throw their own spin in every once in a while when putting in their stuff. Like, there was a character called Loverboy in the Team Cold, but I think they realized that they didn't have that character and put in King Cold. Or the thing, Loverboy is King Cold. I mean, that could be a thing. It's probable, but
It's possible.
I don't know. I think they literally thought they had a character named Loverboy. I've been in that position. I thought I had Candy Cane of Doom. I only have Crate Candy.
I'm just
one of the only two things.
I'm just pointing this out there right now, since this is the exact same two people that did this last season. You guys need to fight to the end, or I'm restarting the match until you will not be allowed to go
If this
home
happens
to your
again,
families. No,
I am calling
no,
a time
you
if it
cannot
happens
go home
again.
to your families until one of you is dead.
No, Squee. I will get up and leave if this happens again, and you're just like, no, you must die. I don't want.
Violence is what the crowd wants.
They also want a freaking upset, and a tie is definitely an upset.
No, they demand pixel blood. That
don't-
actually doesn't exist in this game.
I don't care. I will call a tie. And I will supersede.
Somehow, some way, I feel powerless to resist. I don't understand.
Looks like Majub is doing a great job with his B2s. He's a melee character.
Yeah,
I'm sure of that.
Nice damage with those rush blasts, though. Like, because I was gonna say he was only ahead by half a bar, but then he hit him with the 2,000 points of rush damage.
It's also gotten to a point where, like, looks like Majub has a Patara called Dendays.
Dende's healing.
No, Dendays.
Oh, is that different now?
Yeah, it's Dendays.
It's not different. It's Dende's healing.
It says right there.
Yeah, I know.
Dende.
I'm aware.
Full stop. Then there's like a bracket.
The
two
healing,
bracket.
the healing is silent, Biff. The healing is silent. All right. Welcome to English. Oh,
Don't
nice
you mean
counter.
implied? Squeak.
No, I mean like in Knigget, the K is silent. In
Yeah, but
Django,
it has to be. That means there's an extra thing written there, and then we
Yeah.
leave that out.
Yeah.
This is different.
No, it's silent, which means you can't see it. I think you're being very insensitive to the quadriplegic right now, Biff.
Is it just written real small, like between?
It's written in white. Wow, and Maju doing extremely well, causing King Cold to tag out, and still with over 2 bars of health.
He's doing fantastic. He's actually forced a person at 1 bar to actually tag, and he's going after character numero.
Oh, wait, he still got caught by that. Oh, he thought he was clever. Maju dodged the B1 and then got caught in it anyway when he tried to dash back in. Oh, Maju.
What are we gonna do with you, Maju?
What are we gonna do with this guy? Stunned again, Cooler. Turning this match around just a little bit with his B1s.
doing pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
I approve. Cooler has a very interesting build.
Oh.
It looks like he has a dragon spirit.
It looks like he has the vanquishment of Maju. That's a Patar, right?
Let me check. No, it just says Dendays.
No! 9,600 points of damage. That's gotta hurt. And it's over, folks! That knee to Vegeta just pretty much spells doom for the entire Team Earth Defenders.
I'm sorry, you caught me at a weird time. You remember the days where like I told you which characters to put in?
Final Impact.
And
ouch.
Yeah, Final Impact,
Just
right?
Just a little play-by-play here, Piff. Never mind me.
I'm trying to have a civilized conversation with you. You could just pay attention to me. If you could look during
little
squeeze.
power up there. Little power. Oh, knee to the back. Oh my God, that's gonna need spinal traction.
Never look during.
We live like thousands of miles away from each other. What do you want from me?
To look during. Are you?
Ah, man, if we didn't have kids. High-speed clash. Cooler wins this. Cooler sticking in it. Look how little health he has. He could pull out a supernova and do some massive damage.
Don't lie to me, Squid.
He's not gonna. Oh, he dodged! He's still not gonna. Huh. Cooler. Cooler. Seriously. What was that?
Oh, okay, yeah, I do have to briefly note, Cooler had a multitude of chances to be like, and the ultimate! No.
Oh my God, he had all
An
of
ultimate.
the chances. Yeah.
No.
He's like, how do I ultimate? Like that's really like a noob sitting there going, what's the button?
Why don't you tell me what the button is? I want to play game.
Now King Cold is at an ounce of health. Again, not tagging, not using his ultimate. I sense a problem here.
Something happened.
Maybe
they're just like, nah, man, we can win without ultimates.
You know, if this team has like a debrief, like a review of... Oh, there we go! Like a review of what went wrong, I think I know point number one.
What happened?
Yeah, he missed. Vegeta dodged. And that one didn't miss, though. Jeez, 10,000 points of damage. All I'm saying is, I think that if they have an end-of-the-game review, I know it's going to be bullet point number one. This time it might die. Is that going to connect? Yes, it does! Oh, I love this one. You rarely get to see it. Okay, Vegeta, close the legs. Close the legs.
To the ground.
Vegeta, close the legs. Seriously, we don't need that here. What the? Why, Frieza?
I was going to talk about the days where I gave you the names of the players, and I did it through like wordplay.
Back to the days when we used to set up before stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days.
Those were the
Setup
days.
took an hour.
Yeah. It was quite a journey because
Oh!
That's a pretty good one.
Oh! That was an impressive 16,000 smackers.
Watch out for his ultimate though.
He did. He did watch out for it. Good advice, Biff. Stop helping the other team.
No. They need it. They don't know how to ultimate. See, hold down the...
The monsters are like, what the hell, Biff?
You hold down the left twos and then hit triangle. Flash ultimate. I don't know how the buttons work on this one. How do you ultimate? Is it right?
I believe there is a right foot in process.
Okay.
Right foot out, right foot in, and then you hit him with the supernova.
Okay.
I remember the song well. Max power at no health.
It's
Frieza.
and going in for melee.
Frieza.
No.
That is 3 characters now of a 4-character team that have all gone max health when they should have tagged and not used their ultimate.
He went into melee.
Oh man, if Mecha Frieza does this too, I'm calling it a new team theme.
I got this, guys. Trust me.
Again, bullet point number 1 after the match, guys. Maybe I see a weakness here. Mecha Frieza can do it though. I mean, he's got 3 bars of life.
Death beam.
Well, if that had hit him, it definitely would have killed him. Look at the name.
Right. In the name.
It's his text in the name, and as we've always proven, the names are always incredibly reflective of what actually takes place.
Like, now you die.
Yeah.
And death is here, and this move will totes kill you, bro.
That's my favorite. This move where totes kill your bro is just so brutal.
It's actually just trap shooter.
Or my favorite, I might die. Wow, Mecha Frieza actually not doing half bad. If he can get through Majin Vegeta, he'd only be a bar behind.
But Frieza is bad, and he's half Frieza.
I think they mean bad as in a moral sense, Pip, not skill-wise. I mean, because he probably wouldn't be the tyrant of the universe if he was bad at business. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. Frieza's got to have some pretty good business chops. Okay, maybe he's just bad. That was like the worst time to try and pull out the 100% power thing.
The most evil time.
Yeah, no, pretty objectively just bad, Piff.
Okay.
And
You were teaching me how the different words work.
oh, this is it for Vegeta, I think. Good job. Wow, he bounced way too high for that. He only fell like 3 feet. He bounced higher than he fell the first time. That is against the laws of physics, Piff. He somehow gained momentum.
Okay, let me tell you about physics and Dragon Ball Z. They can fly through martial arts.
Yeah, no, I think that fits. Well done, Frieza. Just watching that one, he allowed the car to pass before crossing the road.
That's allowed. That's what any person should do. Is just
And
like,
you think
you car
he's
coming?
bad?
Yeah, he's a bad man
Oh,
in gym.
look, there you go. That's a perfect time to use that.
Uh-oh, Squeak.
don't-
He's at low life.
Oh, right. Of course. Why was I encouraging this? Why?
Why? Yeah, Squeak.
Oh my god. And look, he's not using it at all.
Going into melee.
Oh, there he goes! Doing his team proud.
This actually is going to do a lot of damage.
16,000 points of damage. He might...
Charging
he's
back
not-
up. Very slowly.
He's got this.
Oh, go get it.
Popovich ain't that fast either. Frieza's
Popovich is
not
like-
out of this yet, and that connects.
He's going
Frieza's...
to charge again.
Oh, man. Frieza's...
I think Frieza's out of it. I strongly believe Frieza's not going to be able to come up with another
He got
blast.
No, he got this. Look at that! Blast in the face! That's almost... I don't know how Popovich is still on his feet.
Well, he did. He got trips.
Okay, Frieza, you're just delaying the inevitable now. Come on. Now you're just making everyone wait. And there he goes. Frieza falls. No, Frieza, I don't think you are. I think you were beaten by Spopovich. So, it was an entertaining match. I thought it was quite enjoyable.
I liked it.
It
It was actually kind of close.
The Majins go up
Surprisingly.
to 2 and 3, and Team Cold falls to 1 and 4 for Team Cold. However, tune in tomorrow or later today. Tune in later today when the Derps face the Boos and the Earth Defenders face the Guinea Force.
We're actually going to put this episode into a time capsule, so you see a good 400 years in the future.
Unless you're like me and you upload this like on like a Wednesday or Tuesday, and then you like on Thursday you're like, oh crap, someone released them.
Release the videos.
Not that that ever happened. See you, everyone.